Hey guys, so I wanted to go over one of my favorite new toys, software, which is Tolstoy. So it's interactive video. Let's get into it and how we use it at Impactable. So let me just get into the initial what I want to talk to you about, which is an interactive video software called Tolstoy. Let me show you here. So Tolstoy, and let me pull up my website so you can see how we kind of use it throughout our website. So one of my favorite things to do up until probably 3 or 4 months ago, I was just using Loom for most of our videos. And now we have this thing called Tolstoy. So let me zoom in here and show you how this works. All right, so when they play the Tolstoy video, Impactable is a LinkedIn ads agency that is different from the others. I'll mute it in case you can hear it. So it goes through the demo, but then down here, you see we actually have interactive buttons. So now it's not just I decide what their journey should be. I let them decide what their journey should be. So that was always my big challenge for these demo videos is, how do I structure that? I load it with trust up front and then I explain the product, or do I get into like our strategy and then lead into why they can trust us? So here, there's a super short like segment that's just overall like talks about it. And then I let them pick their journey. Do they want to, is their main question, how can I trust you? Or is their main question around talking about strategy? Or is their main question about onboarding? So they can actually pick, okay, what is the, why can't I trust you? And so then there's a whole video around that topic. Why can't I trust you? And then from there, they can choose something else. They can choose, okay, that makes sense. What about the strategy? Let's talk about that. And so they can click on strategy. They can go through there. And then after that, it branches off. Okay, I'm sold. Let's talk about onboarding. And at any point, like they don't have to listen to the whole spiel. If they've heard enough, then they're like, okay, you got me. This sounds pretty good. This is what I was thinking. Let's talk. And then they can go into that next kind of segment where it's, okay, let's walk through my specific criteria. I'm ready to talk to a rep. Let's close this right now. And this is a separate thing I'll go over. We do all of our call sorting. So we book through Calendly, but we call sort through Landbot. So I'll probably make one of these videos just on Landbot separately later this week. But this is Tolstoy. So before this, I was using Loom just to kind of give a personalized demo tour. But again, it was me trying to figure out and stress over like the perfect like order of it. And now with Tolstoy, I just let the client decide. And the cool thing is, so I can come in and I can look at my, let's see, LinkedIn ads demo. Yeah. So I can look the LinkedIn ads demo and then I can actually get data on this. So I can actually see, let's look at analytics. So I can see events over time. So how many people are interacting with it, but more importantly, I can see what they're clicking on. Like, so here it looks like from the initial demo part, the majority of people actually click on strategy first. Actually, it's about half and half. Half of them are clicking on strategy. That's what they want to hear more about. And the other half are clicking on why should I trust you? So this is really important because the answer, what should I start with? Should I start with our strategy or should I start with why can you trust me? The answer is let them decide because half are more concerned about the strategy and then half are more concerned about why should they trust us. And there's a couple of them that are already sold. They just want to know what the onboarding process is. So they skip strategy, they skip trust, and they just went straight to worrying about how to get onboarded. Okay. And then here it tells you where they go from there. So those that clicked on trust, which does seem to be one of the top ones, from trust, then they went to strategy, or some from trust went to onboarding. Let's see if I can. I'll have to resize this. I can't see. Oh, there we go. And then from strategy, a lot go to let's talk. From strategy, they might go to onboarding, or from onboarding, they go to strategy. So you see, like, their path is discombobulated. So again, like, this just reconfirms that this is the way to go. That it, instead of trying to figure out the best path is to give your prospects the power to choose their own path. And it kind of goes back to the whole demand gen versus lead gen kind of mentality. Like, instead of trying to force them down a specific path, a predetermined path, and trying to perfect that path, the best path is to arm them with information and let them choose the path. So I would say this is kind of what we've learned. And this is Tolstoy. So check it out. I highly recommend it. And no, I do not have any kind of deal with them. I'm just letting you guys know slowly the tech stack we use, how we use it, and why. So if this was helpful for you, you should definitely go check out YouTube, where I'll be uploading this, or this is where you found it. Like and drop a comment on this video if you have any questions about how we use this, pricing, anything like that. More than happy to help. Thanks, guys.